Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Disco Elysium. In today's episode, I don't really know what I want to do. I think ultimately, I need to... Well, there's a couple of things I need to do, I suppose. I think I need to talk to Kuno about something. There we go, the rest of the armor, ask Kuno about the armor. So let's go do that. The reason I wanted to get that out of the way first is I don't think it's going to be particularly eventful. Hello. He's on the roof smoking. I'm just going to click that door and see if I can get there. Unfortunately, he walks when I click the door. Also, I love how much of a hobo I look. Oh, hobo glasses, hobo gloves. Yeah, he can't figure it out. He kind of just goes as close as he can. Alright, let's talk to Kuno. What's up, Kuno? Back throwing rocks at the corpse every day.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roof material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
He says to himself, then turns around. Interesting.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Fair enough. I'm wondering here. So, if my empathy was better, I think the game would have told me how to deal with Kuno, but I don't really know how to. And I'm wondering whether self-deprecation is worth it, or whether or not he just won't respect you for it, you know what I mean? Let's try self-deprecation, see if it works. Cool pig egg, I like it. I got one too. This one, point at your own head.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Thanks, conceptualization. I found a plate covered with powder residue. You know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Jesus.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Thank you. Electrochemistry. I.e. addiction, effectively. What's with that tube of magnesolum? Magnesolum? There's a brand name. It's magnesium, effectively.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
Huh. He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day.
Jesus.
Rips mag like a motherfucker. And you could use a bottle.
That's not good. Should not take that much magnesium.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno.
It's just magnesium.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Right. So he's getting high off the... What was it? Amphetamine, I think he had in there? So he's getting high off the speed, and then he's taking magnesium to get rid of his hangover from it. Huh. I don't know how much of a hangover you get from speed. I mean, you don't sleep for days, I suppose. So that's a sort of hangover when you crash, I guess.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're going to OD and you're going to fucking die.
Can I get into the harbour from the roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly pig.
I've got to jump to get in there at my age, in my condition?
Not everyone can fly like Kuno. You're old. You'll never make it. Moose piss has made you scared in the head.
Moose piss is probably alcohol.
Probably.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Alright, I've had enough of
Good
this.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Let's talk
The
about Shaq
fuck
again.
do you want with it?
Oh, I've had
Good
enough.
call, Pigmeister. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Interesting. I didn't talk to him about the armor, which is why I came to talk to him in the first place, actually. I should go figure him out.
Does Kuno care?
Body with
The
you again.
fuck about it?
What's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Huh, how come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant.
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
Fair enough.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Huh.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Mustachioed union fuck. I think I know who he's talking about. What do you mean by troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Manana.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Thank you, drama. There are contusions all over the body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
More on this later.
You're testing Kuno's...
Get lost,
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, I'm gonna go back up here, because someone told me in a comment, this is one of the benefits of falling behind in my recording. I usually stay a week ahead, but I fell behind because of work, so... The benefits of that is that I can make use of your comments. Apparently, there was a way from the roof that I just missed. And Kuno kind of specified it even more, that you do jump off. If I just click that... Let's see if we can figure it out, I guess. Oh! Yeah, I totally missed that. It's a path up here. Cool. So you do have to jump.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Son of a gun, that's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He dodges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Oof. Oof. Do you really think the cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Look
The
around.
wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance. Oh, then
Whoops.
he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right? Or it could be that we are just exploring.
Let's try this 8% jump. I might die, in which case I have to reload, I suppose.
Nope, no. That's
Ah.
still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Interesting. That's different dialogue to what this actually says. Holy wow, that's high. Doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to just that. With this a certain death, vertigo almost pushes you over the edge. I wonder why this was a savoir-faire rather than like a physical challenge, but it's because it's my willingness to jump that's the problem, not my physicality to do so.
You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Interesting.
Hey, what happened?
I'm alright, I just... not now.
I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Yeah, not right now. Interesting. Okay, so there is a way down, presumably. Good to know. Good to know to come back to, but there was a path there that I missed, which I'm glad I came back for anyway. So that's something. And that is our way into the dockyard as well, I think. I think after we jump down there, we can get back into the dockyard that way, which is good. Unfortunately, I'm useless. So I can't jump down, like, I don't know what, 8 feet? 2 meters? Like 8 feet, 9 feet? Alright. Alright, let's go talk to, Mañana. I think that was his name? Mañana. I guess I should also just explore this place more generally, because the new day will have, like, a new thing, right? Yeah, there we go. The jolly mesk about the armor. This guy, right? Hello.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Huh, the measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Pretty sure we don't. At least not all of these things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. Alright, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yes.
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno uses it to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Hold up, 4 pieces? Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of it. All the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Thank you for your cooperation. He is very cooperative.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Good talking to you. Interesting. Quite interesting. Alright. What are we sitting at? 20 minutes. Let's talk to some of these truck drivers, shall we?
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Let me just straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade, then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Alright, that's all for now. Interesting. I'm gonna head down this way. I want to talk to this woman again. Because she was drugged out of her mind, right?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead.
Interesting. Huh. Also, apologies if we can hear the rain in the background. We have a tin roof, so it does come through relatively loudly on recordings, particularly when I talk. I think my noise gate will get rid of it mostly, but when I talk, you'll hear it in the background of my talking, which I apologize for. Plastic rack, Maconi, stamped with humanitarian aid. Let's talk to this guy.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
The food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits?
Uh-huh.
Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
I mean, hell of a deflection of the question, but okay.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Doesn't that beat the idea of humanitarian aid? Isn't it's supposed to be free? That's what makes it humanitarian. I mean, obviously this guy is selling his own load. Like, this is out of his truck. He's just selling this shit to make money. I figured that the first time I talked to him, which implies that he's not not hauling drugs, whereas the other guy, like the racist dude, was really shifty about what he was selling, right? Or what he was hauling, I should say.
It is practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too?
I think one said not for resale on the packaging.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy.
Does your supplier drive the Humanox lorry over there? Point to the lorry with a big Humanox sign on it.
What?
The street vendor looks over his left shoulder and stares at the lorry as though he's never seen a lorry in his entire life.
A convincing performance. Bravo.
Look, officer, I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier
Interesting.
if you've got questions about the supply chain. That's how the game works.
I guess he isn't a truck driver. I assumed he was, but I guess he's just selling something the truck driver gave him.
Interesting.
We'll need more if we're going to pin this one down, he thinks. Good questions, though. Sharp eyes, officer. It's for show, my liege. He knows you need more than this to bust this guy. Later, perhaps.
I'll leave you to it for now. Interesting. I guess there's the racist guy to talk to as well, right? So let's go talk to him. Unfortunate for him that I don't remember his name, I only remember him as the racist guy, but I guess that's what happens when you're a racist, huh? You get remembered for it. Hello.
Looking for something, Hunt?
Oh.
Come to tell me to fuck off again?
The reason I don't remember his name is because he's just called the racist lorry driver. I found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
You're a lorryman, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
Okay. That is one of the weirdest reasons to not like the drug trade that I've ever heard. He doesn't like the drug trade because it's good for the economy of poorer countries where the drugs are made.
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage. Racial economic sabotage.
Hmm. Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then,
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then why are you still hanging around here for? Most other camioneers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
there was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
If they were getting drunk inside the Whirling in Rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
If you were all at the Whirling, how do you know it was the Kips who broke into your lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the Kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
The one reselling humanitarian aid packages, right?
That's the one. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood.
See, the thing here is you've got to try and piece out whether or not... Like, I was kind of suspecting that guy as well, just because he's selling the shit that he's not supposed to be selling, right? But you've got to package out whether or not this guy actually suspects him, or whether or not he's just... Yeah, it's that other guy that isn't my race. You know what I mean? Because he's so forwardly racist, like it's his defining character, he is the racist lorry driver. You've got to wonder whether or not all of his pointing the finger is just because Sealing comes from wherever he comes from. Where's he come from? South Samaran. Okay, Samara.
Is your man alright? 100%. He's a lorry man selling his employer stuff. Broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. No doubt he's selling drugs too.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealing a visit then.
Guess so.
We're done for now. Interesting. So this is his lorry, right? Although that looks broken open. This guy's driving the farm truck. And this is the Humanox lorry. So this one here, the entire shipping container is gone. Looks like it. I just saw this bin. That's free money right there. Alright, let's talk to him one more time and see.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, Sealing, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Interesting. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbour. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does.
He's a hater.
He's a hater.
I mean, it's probably an accurate description. Doesn't mean you're not lying too.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm... Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
My source tells me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union.
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
What do you know about the drug operation at the harbour?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. Tell me now.
Shush, please. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Point to the pale driver, dazed out, strange.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange. He's not ruling her out.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Alright, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
I'll leave you to it for now. See, that was kind of my thinking as well. We are sitting at half an hour. I want to talk to this other lorry driver, but I think we're going to do it next time. So next time we're going to continue this investigation into the drug trade. That woman was always my suspect because she seemed drugged out. I'm going to take one of these just to heal my morale. Yeah, so I always suspected her simply just because she seemed to be just out of her mind on drugs the whole time. But my suspicions are now kind of assuaged. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Where I guess we're going to confront this lady, and probably on the way we'll talk to the other drivers and ask them about that lady and see if they know anything. Because if they do, then that's more information for us that we can use in the future. But that's going to be it. See you next time, guys.